Beautiful day in my neighborhood. What have we got for you? Well, we've got all sorts of things coming your way. Oh, in the news, there's a new line of corn-based snacks. It's aimed at humans and at dogs. Yeah, the idea is you can share a healthy snack with your dog. I'm sorry, you know Lucky, right, Gene?
Yes.
Yeah, Lucky doesn't share food, snacks, his chew toys. He's not big on sharing.
Well, it's a little bit over the top for a canine. For an animal, period.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, share a snack with your dog. Yeah, okay.
Is it share a snack with your dog day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, we've got birthdays to celebrate today and a few other things. So let's get to the big shot birthdays. Let's celebrate today with actor Philip Baker Hall. He's 88. Actor Greg Mullavey is 86. Actor Tom Ligon is 79. Singer Danny Hutton of Three Dog Night, 77. Jose Feliciano, 74. And actress Judy Geeson, 71. Joe Perry of Aerosmith, 69. Actress Amy Irving, 66. Actor Clark Johnson, 65. Actress Kate Burton, 62. Actor Colin Firth, 59. Actor Sean O'Brien, 56. Director Guy Ritchie is 51. Actor Ryan Philippe, 45. Actor Jacob Young, 40. Those are our big shot birthdays. We've got local birthdays coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate.
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Alex Petones, Alejandra Flores, Angel Herman, Brisa Davila, Christina Izagiri, Christina Diaz, Daniela Medros, David McShann, Dick Waddell, Gabriela Vaca, Inda Hayes, Jeanette Galvan, Kelsey Schumard, Luz Madrigal, Margaret Vela, Margot Rees, Maria Vasquez, Maya Mintasinca, Mike Kaler, Moses De Leon, Raquel Garcia, Ruben Rascon, Rudy Vallejo, Salvador Gonzalez, Sarita Hernandez, Tammy Derrick, Teresa Gonzalez, Ivan Olagi, and Darren Staten. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And each and every one eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery Ice Cream Birthday Cakes we award every Friday. Gene, do you realize on this date in 1912, that's 107 years ago, the jungle character Tarzan made his debut as Tarzan of the Apes by Edgar Rice Burroughs. It was first published in the All-Story magazine.
Yeah, there's that famous Tarzan.
Yeah, I think Carroll Burnett does it better.
Yeah. That was certainly a very smart thing.
I think so.
Whoever, well, there were several whoever's that could have come up with that idea in that group.
Yes.
The Carroll Burnett show. Tim Conway would have been one.
Yes, I'm sure he was part of it. Well, let's see. What else is going on today? Well, an official report says the U.S. Navy has a 22% obesity rate.
Ooh.
So, would it be in bad taste if I did a joke about an aircraft carrier or a blimp?
A blimp.
Yes. I have visions of a sailor getting stuck in the hatch of a submarine.
Yeah, that I would hate to be there, and then they would say, and we're going to have to get along with our schedule here, so just hold your breath.
Yes.
We've got to.
Yeah.
We've got to go below.
We'll get to you in a little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
Submarines was something that. No, I don't think I'd ever. Yeah. I never had any inclination to be in a submarine. I have been in a submarine, tied up at the dock for a tour.
Sure.
And that was enough. I would never want to go to sea in a submarine.
It takes a special person. Anybody will tell you that served on a sub.
Yep. Oh, well. Anyway, let's see. Today is Swap Ideas Day. It's also TV Dinner Day. And it is Alpaca Day. I know there's a difference between an alpaca and a llama, but I have no idea what it is.
Probably the dollars and cents.
Must be. Oh, well. Does anybody around here? I know somebody in the valley used to have some bison. Wonder if anybody has any.
Not
llamas.
anymore that I'm aware of. That was the Beckish family out south of town here.
Yeah, well, and over by Hopeville.
And originally roots in Hopeville, yes.
Yep. Okay. Anyway, I'm just curious.
If you want a hamburger made from buffalo meat, you'd have to drive a little bit, but good place.
Yeah.
Up in Acumba.
Very lean.
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay. Anyway, we've got news and other stuff. Anything else interesting going on? You noticed a very real change in the weather.
Yes.
So
this
I
morning.
imagine all sorts of social events will be getting underway.
Getting underway shortly, yeah.
Yes.
No, you could feel it last night, but especially this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll mention it in the weather. The Phoenix metropolitan area, eastern Arizona, getting rain, thunderstorms, and such. We're getting some of the humidity.
Yeah, the humidity, I could pass on, but
Yes. Okay.
I don't have any choice.
Yeah. We've got news.
We
World
do.
in California news headlines right now brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning. And custom sheet metal. Okay, we'll get to this. All we've got to do is get the machines to cooperate.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. Protests at the state capitol Monday as Governor Newsom prepared to sign legislation cracking down on medical exemptions as they regard mandatory vaccines.
I've given out thousands of vaccines to people. I'm not anti-vaccine, but I have seen that they come with risks. And I believe that where there is a risk, a product should not be mandated. There has to be a choice.
Aaron Wilkins, a mother and registered nurse. The governor signing the measure later in the afternoon, days after reaching a deal with lawmakers on a series of amendments. Travelers sleeping in terminals and too many cancellations to count on the big board inside San Francisco International Airport, with shorter flights the most heavily impacted.
That's really where the greatest frequency of flights in and out of SFO are occurring. Today we're at about 120 delayed flights, about 110 cancellations.
Airport spokesman Doug Yakel, the airport in the midst of a 20-day runway closure. The Walker fire in Plumas County now 10% contained, burning about 44,000 acres. Some evacuation orders still in place. Some roads that have been closed now reopened. Jeff Scott, California News.
CBS News Update. The Coast Guard captain overseeing cleanup of a cargo ship that capsized off the South Georgia coast is reporting progress.
We've seen ribbons of oil or gasoline product, which may be likely linked to the vehicles on board, as well as possibly burping or oil escaping from tanks on tide changes as it washes in and out.
Captain John Reed says clearing the way for other ships could take a while.
There's no commercial traffic moving in and out of the Port of Brunswick, but the captain of the port is assessing on an almost constant basis his ability to reopen in some sort of a limited fashion. But we have no timeline on that.
St. Simon Sound is one of the busiest shipping channels for automobiles in the country. Yesterday, the Coast Guard rescued 4 crew members who'd been trapped on the Golden Ray since early Sunday. The investigation into why the boat capsized is underway. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
And your look at World and California news headlines this morning brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
Bo and his team of employees at Stan's Auto Body are constantly striving on giving you 100% satisfaction on getting your vehicle repaired and fixed right. Stan's Auto Body is grateful from the support that they hear for the job they're doing and being rated #1 with CarWise.com. Yes, accidents are disturbing, and Stan's Auto Body is here for you to ease the pain and fix your vehicle as fast as possible. Stan's Auto Body works with all insurance companies. Give them a call or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 2 locations in the valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Tuesday morning. The Imperial County gets their share of 4 projects. George Gale explains.
3 projects are in Imperial County. Bureau of Reclamation selected the projects to receive $287,175 to improve water efficiency and reliability. Bureau of Reclamation chose the projects for small-scale grants. The grants will help the water entities use water more efficiently and improve water supply reliability. Selected in the Water Smart program, it was the Bard Water District in Winter Haven. They will receive $75,000 to line 2,125 feet of the southeastern portion of the earthen Acoma lateral with concrete. A Bard District will receive another $75,000 to concrete line the northwest portion of the same lateral. Imperial Irrigation District will receive $62,175 to purchase new irrigation flow measurement equipment to upgrade outdated equipment. A $4th grant went to the Rancho California Water District in Temecula. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour. It kicked up dust, and that resulted in an air quality alert for very unhealthy air quality in El Centro. At 6 p.m. on Monday, the PM10 reached 273. According to Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, that is unhealthy for people with respiratory or heart disease. People with cardiopulmonary disease and the elderly may experience significant aggravation of heart or lung disease. Other cities also experienced issues with air quality, as Brawley, Calexico, Nyland, and Westmoreland reported moderate air conditions with elevated PM10 or PM2.5. Mexicali reported elevations of PM.25, resulting in an alert for unhealthy or sensitive groups. KXO News Time, 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
In other local news, the IID schedules public hearings. Here's more in the story.
They are to gain input on wildfire mitigation plan. The Imperial Irrigation District has scheduled the 2 public hearings this month. Hearings are to create a plan to mitigate wildfire dangers in the utility service area. They will seek comments from public agencies and from the public in general to finalize a plan that addresses wildfire risks related to electrical infrastructure. The plan would help establish programs and procedures to reduce risk, prepare for wildfire events, and establish program oversight. Both public hearings will start at 4:30 in the afternoon. First will be held Tuesday, September 17th in Condon Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. Second one will be held Thursday, September 19th in the IID boardroom in La Quinta. Go to the IID website to view a draft of the plan and to make comments online. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
In other local news, this Saturday, El Grito will be held at Buckley Park. That's at 8th and Ross. And it'll start at 6 p.m. and run till 9:30 p.m. It's free admission. It's an outdoor venue. You're encouraged to bring your own chair. Weather should not be bad. Again, it'll feature grito, mariachi, live bands, and food vendors as well. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. On Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Satterfield with Plymouth County Public Health. Prescription meds such as OxyContin and Norco are great for treating short-term pain, but they are powerful drugs, and taking them can be risky because they're habit-forming. It's not a question of being weak. Anyone can become dependent. If you're taking pain meds and think you're headed down the wrong path, it's never too late to get help. Your pain is real, but so are the risks. For more information, go to therisksarereal.cdph.ca.gov.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot by September 16th and get a coupon for $5 off an eligible purchase of $15 that day. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccine subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
It's page 2 of the local news, page 2, and a look at the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning.
Caltrans crews will extend one-way traffic through Wednesday on a segment of State Route 111 near Nyland. Because of the Nyland Geyser Mitigation Project, both directions of traffic on State Route 111 will alternately share
CBS News update. The Coast Guard
day and night as pile driving work continues. The area at Davis and Gillespie roads, about 5 miles north of Nyland, is affected. The speed limit through the construction zone has been reduced to 55. And beginning on Thursday, the construction schedule is expected to return to 6A to 6P. Mondays through Saturdays. The Nyland Geyser Mitigation Project will result in rerouting a portion of State Route 111 to move away from a naturally occurring geyser that is encroaching on the roadway. Grocery store strike may be averted. There is a new contract proposal. The United Food and Commercial Workers Union has been negotiating with supermarkets throughout Southern California. The markets have made a proposal the union likes. They are holding a member vote on the new proposal with the union's endorsement of the new contract. Neither side has revealed any details on the contract proposal, saying that information will follow the vote, which ends on Wednesday. Union members at the Bonds supermarkets in Imperial County are participating in the vote. Remembering the fallen heroes of September 11th, 01, it was the annual Imperial County 9/11 Memorial Stair Climb. It was held this past Saturday over the weekend at the Imperial County Fairgrounds. Participants scaled the grandstands, the equivalent of the 110 stories of the World Trade Center. On 9/11/01, 343 first responders lost their lives making the climb in an attempt to rescue those trapped in the World Trade Center following the terrorist attack. The event is a fundraiser to help the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. This past Saturday's event raised, we're happy to say, about $10,000 for the foundation. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, cooler and more unsettled conditions will predominate across the region through the middle of the week. Central Arizona and the Phoenix metro area may see some thunderstorm activity. However, the Yuma and Imperial Valleys will feel the humidity, but will not likely see much in the way of precipitation. Temperatures during the first half of the week will be several degrees below seasonal normals, but a warming trend later in the week will bring a return of above normal temperatures by the weekend. Yesterday's high, 102. 72 our low. Today's sunny with a high near 99. Northwest wind around 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 71. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 97. North wind around 5 miles per hour. 76 degrees, 34% relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 2 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time. Sports time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtfield. That's where you'll find Imperial's Do-It Centers. They've got what you need when you need it. Monday Night Football, double dip style. Exciting game opening up Monday Night Football. The Saints and the Texans. With time running out, the Saints with a 58-yard field goal. They topped the Texans 30-28. The Raiders and the Broncos, well, the Raiders prevailed 24-16. Cornerback Garyon Conley of the Raiders suffered a neck injury and was carted off the field. And according to Raiders coach John Gruden, he's going to be okay. Marshawn Lynch is back in football and back in Oakland. Well, he joins as part of an ownership group of a new professional arena football team that will call Oakland home next year.
Valley summers are hot. But the deals are always cool at Imperial Hardware Company. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today to experience the difference superior customer service can make. You'll also find great prices and selection on all of your special seasonal needs. We stock a wide variety of fans, AC filters, pool supplies, awnings, coolers, irrigation and plumbing hardware, and so much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we are open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
In Major League Baseball action, the Braves beat the Phillies 7-2. Mets over the Diamondbacks 3-1. Yanks blanked the Red Sox 5-0. Brewers beat the Marlins 8-3. Astros pounded the Athletics 15-0. Pirates topped the Giants 6-4. It was the Indians 6, the Angels 2, and the Cubs over the Padres 10-2. And in college sports news, well, it seems as though USC continues to have issues. Athletic Director Lynn Swan resigned unexpectedly, effective immediately, after 3 years with the Trojans. And in other news, last night during the NFL Monday night game, a referee messed up. John Seaman would never let that happen. Yeah, but the referee cost the New Orleans Saints 10 seconds and probably cost them either a touchdown or a field goal as time ran out in the first half. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. You can get it done with a little help from your friends at Imperial Hardware Company.
I don't worry anymore about getting stranded with my car breaking down. Why is that? That automotive class I took at Imperial Valley College not only prepared me to fix my own car, it also prepared me for a new career in automotive repair.
I like the way you think. I've always wanted to become a welder.
Then check out these and other IVC career education classes at imperial.edu.
It's financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here. Well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average right now off 116 points on early trading. The S&P 500 index is down 18, and the NASDAQ off 59 points. Stocks ended mostly lower in lackluster trade yesterday. The S&P 500 ended at 2,978, ending a three-day win streak. The Dow ended with a gain of 38 points yesterday. Stocks have been in rebound mode in September. However, after suffering their second losing month of 2019 in August, the S&P 500 is up 1.8% so far this month, but it's early. Concerns about the U.S.-China trade battle appear to have moved to the back burner for investors after being blamed for volatile market action in August. U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin on Monday told Fox Business that he views renewed discussions with Beijing as a sign of good faith. Investors will be watching shares of Apple as it holds an annual fall event to roll out new devices and offer more information about other elements of its business. Shares of Ford Motor Company were down 4.5% in pre-market action. Credit rating agency Moody's Investor Service late Monday downgraded the automaker's debt rating to Ba1, the first rung of junk or non-investment speculative grade. Shares of HD Supply Holdings were down 4.8% in pre-market action. after the Industrial Distribution Company reported a fiscal second quarter profit that topped expectations, but sales that missed.
At IVEDC, our mission is to help grow the Imperial Valley economy by aggressively marketing the valley to attract industries that create jobs and raise the local standard of living. We have had considerable success with the renewable energy industry, and due to these efforts, local businesses have benefited and jobs have been created. The Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation is continuing our efforts to grow the local economy with new businesses and new jobs. That means a better way of life for our valley.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 99. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 71. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 97. North wind around 5 miles per hour. 76 degrees downtown, 32% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 2 to 3 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here. Imperial Valley Volkswagen's construction of a brand new dealership is well underway. As the project nears completion, all the new Volkswagen are on display now at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. From the Beetle to the Atlas, you'll find the one that's just right for you. There's rebates, low financing rates, and even special incentives for first responders. See all the new Volkswagen now at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive in Brawley.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kafin. Off the coast of Georgia, the rescue operation was a success. Now at the scene of the capsized cargo ship, the heavy lifting is next.
Investigators and salvage crews have a long road ahead. Coast Guard Captain John Reed says they need to make sure the Golden Ray is stable before they can move forward.
One, assess the current condition, the loaded condition of the vessel, and then develop that plan the most safely and efficient way, mitigate the risk to the environment, and right the vessel.
Reed says investigators have been interviewing crew members. When it's safe to board the ship, they'll look for its voyage data recorders and anything else that could tell them why it capsized. Peter King, CBS News, Brunswick, Georgia.
Well, the top Democrat in the U.S. Senate calls for action on guns.
The debate on gun safety should be our first order of business. And the place to start a debate is a vote on the House-passed bipartisan background checks bill.
New York's Chuck Schumer also wants a vote to block President Trump's move to use military money to fund his border wall. New information from the government, household income has matched a peak set 20 years ago in 1999, and the poverty rate has hit the lowest point since 2001. $160 million is being pumped into an advocacy group's campaign to end teen vaping by billionaire Michael Bloomberg, the business titan who was once mayor of New York City. He tells CBS This Morning industry claims are not holding up.
They're advertising to kids. They run these enormous ads every day in the paper saying, we'll help you stop smoking. But they've never released any evidence whatsoever that it does anything to help you stop smoking. In fact, most people that vape never smoked before.
A death linked to vaping-related lung disease has been reported in Kansas. That makes 6 now nationwide. Apple is due to unveil new versions of the iPhone today. Roger Cheng of our tech partner CNET says there will also be tweaks to TV and gaming services.
These services give them a subscription revenue, and so I think that's what they're more excited about. You can hear a lot. We'll hear more in terms of pricing, in terms of availability on both of these services.
Moody's Investors Service has downgraded Ford's credit rating to junk status. Jeff Gilbert has more from WWJ Radio Detroit.
The ratings drop seen as a warning flag for Ford, which is still making money but spending a lot on its turnaround. Moody's is concerned about that spending and about coming market challenges like a lower sales market. Ford says it's confident in its plan.
The Target says it plans to hire more than 130,000 people for the holiday season, a 4% increase over a year ago. Wall Street, the Dow is down 85. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
My name is Brandon. I am a manager of tire sales at Firestone Complete Auto Care. When you come here to get service, we're going to take care of your car. Because you take care of your car is going to take care of you.
Come in for the Firestone Complete Auto Care Epic Sales Event and save $100 when you spend $500 or more. Whatever you drive, drive a Firestone.
Valid September 12th through September 15th. Exclusions apply. Cannot be combined with other offers. Additional fees may apply where lawful. See store for details.
Staples is more than a place you go to make copies.
It's where a conversation with an associate sparked the idea for my business card to double as a coupon. And it's where I go to reach potential customers with custom postcards.
Staples can help make your big ideas bigger ideas. And right now, when you make a select print and marketing services purchase, you receive 20% off your next order. Staples, for your business printing and beyond. In-store only, ends 11/9/19. Exclusions apply. See staples.com/print20 for details.
Fertility apps can be helpful for women looking to conceive a child. They can also be a pathway for sensitive information.
British-based Privacy International says at least 2 popular fertility apps begin sharing data with Facebook as soon as they're downloaded, even before women see a privacy policy. When they enter information about their mood, their birth control, or when they last had sex, analytics software is harvesting it all. For its part, Facebook insists advertisers don't get access to sensitive health information. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
An Austrian doctor who prescribes abortion drugs to patients around the world is suing the U.S. for allegedly blocking her American patients from getting abortions by seizing their prescriptions. Lawyers for Dr. Rebecca Gompert say for many women looking to terminate a pregnancy, the only practical option is found on the internet. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.
Little darling, oh, 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 you are